Can you give us like a Calvin Johnson story, a memory, favorite play?
Better person than player, first of all. That's the number one thing you need to know. Much better human being than football player. I guess there's two stories. One, James Butler, who was a free safety, older player when Calvin showed up as a freshman. And I used to work on campus at Georgia Tech, had an office when I was there the whole bit. And the summer workouts prior to Calvin's freshman year in 2004, JB came after one of the workouts, and we were kind of talking in the office. And James went on to win a Super Bowl. He played for the New York Giants when they beat the Patriots. JB was on their Super Bowl team. Great guy from South Georgia.
Okay.
And JB was in the office, and I said, well, how are the workouts? He said, pretty good. And I said, well, how's the young wide receiver? He said, you mean Calvin? I went, yeah. He goes, he's the best player on the football team.
Wow.
I said, James, he's not played a game yet. He said, he's the best player on the football team.
Wow.
I said, and James Butler was all ACC.
Wow.
James Butler was not just some guy issued gear in a locker. James Butler was a real football player.
Yeah.
And he said he might be the best player on the team.
Wow.
That was the first statement where I went, okay, so you might have to be prepared for different, right? Calvin's greatest trait, in my opinion, B. Rich and Trey, was that Calvin went on the field every day for practice trying to be better at something in 2 hours. Every day he wanted to come off the field better at something.
Wow.
Might have been the first step of a route, might have been the way he hit a cut, might have been the way he caught a certain pass, might have been the way he whatever. Calvin's goal was, I'm going to be better 2 hours from now than I was when I started.
That's a great way to think of things.
Like the term stack days, Calvin was the original guy who wanted to stack days.
Stack days.
And he stacked them all the way to Canton, Ohio. He is as good a football player. I say this, and I'm not trying to denigrate the history of Georgia Tech football. Pound for pound, he's the greatest player in Georgia Tech football history.